A very good morning, everybody. I'm here with a new story. The story is very interesting. It is about a kind of love story. I heard request from few people. They wanted to hear some interesting story, like romantic story, and here I am. Though there is a bit bitterness in the story, but still there is love and devotion, dedication, and so many things. Where there is love, there is everything. People call it. And many writers have written that love is beyond the godly power. Means the God's power finishes, stops working when there is love. And through many incidents, in many books and stories, it has been written that love is very strong power which can convert a person from bad to good or good to bad. In infatuation, good to bad. Okay, this is the story of a boy named Mohan, and he loved a girl named Sweetie. Sweetie was a very novice girl, educated in a good city, while Mohan was an innocent boy, served in a village, grew in a village, and one day at a railway station they met. It was a first meeting by incident. Sweetie was going to Kanpur and she wanted to know which train from Lucknow to Kanpur was to start as early as she wanted. She wanted to go to Kanpur, where Mohan was there sitting and he was also waiting for a train. Both of them from Lucknow to Kanpur, they were going. They were going from Lucknow to Kanpur. It was a time of winter. Both of them, they interacted for 2 or 3 minutes and they had a good friendship. Maybe both of them were emotional. They wanted to spend time with each other. They went to Kanpur. There, they wanted to attend an examination. They appeared in the examination and they returned. It was a good journey for Mohan, who was from the same district, Lucknow, but he was from village side. He was from a village where people are different from the people from city. While Sweetie was the daughter of a serviceman, she was served, she grew in the city, in the capital of UP. She had the knowledge of city. She had, people call it, she had manners. She knew how to talk to people. She was very intelligent. And Mohan, in other hand, Mohan was very simple. He was not knowing how to speak in English. And he wanted to learn how to live in city, how to survive in city. And this way, while he could get some money from his parents, he could get some money from his family members so that he may stay in the city. He was also preparing for the same exam like bank PO. Sweetie was also preparing for bank PO and Mohan too. Both of them, they met at the railway station and their friendship started from the day. Now, through phone or maybe by meeting, their love started. It started growing. The love started growing in both of the hearts. It was fine. Mohan was trying while Sweetie was also trying. Both of them joined a coaching center. In the same coaching center, they used to study, prepare while they were staying in different hostels. Sweetie was there much away from her house, like 20 kilometers away from her own house, staying in a guest house because their parents wanted her to get success soon. So they separated her from home for the safety of time and thinking something better. They sent her to a guest house. While Mohan was staying in a small room, it was also a kind of guest house. Both of them, they used to meet each other at Hazratganj railway station or near Hazratganj. So they started meeting day by day, exam by exam, time to time. Their meeting, their conversation, it became closer, going to movie or spending time with each other. They stayed with each other, they discussed with each other, a kind of love grew. They started loving each other. And it is very simple. It happens. One day, the result of bank PO final exam declared. Now there was matter of interview. Both of them, Mohan and Sweetie, both of them qualified mains exam of bank PO. Since they started meeting each other, 2.5 years passed. And it was quite well time. Mohan was so happy. He thought he will always live with Sweetie. And Sweetie was more confident about Mohan. But Mohan was very doubtful. He had doubts. Whenever Sweetie used to talk to anyone, Mohan was very inconfident. He used to ask, please don't talk to anyone. He used to check her phones, whom she calls, whom does she converse. Sweetie was more confident, and during discussion, both of them, they planned that they will never separate from each other. What may come what may, doesn't matter, they will not be separated. And their story was going well, it was well planned, everything was happening nice. Both of them, they appeared in the interview session, GD session in bank PO, GD session is the held, and they appeared and the result came. The result became out. Sweetie was selected while Mohan was in waiting list. He could not qualify it. Finally, he was away from job. And what do you think? Why Sweetie left Mohan? Well, Mohan was a good boy. He didn't have job, but he was a good one. He was a good guy. he was left deserted, and Sweetie joined going to Kanpur as a bank PO, first training, then final job. And Mohan, he was staying here in Lucknow, very much deserted. Day by day, during conversation, under the job pressure, Sweetie started avoiding Mohan's calls. And it was very tough. Mohan could not bear it. He could not bear anyhow. He started from Lucknow to Kanpur, where Sweetie was posted. Without information, he reached to the bank, where he came to know that Sweetie was out of station. She had taken leave from the bank. Now there was a matter to worry. Mohan could not do anything. He stayed there for some time, around 10 to 20 minutes. He discussed with the bank manager, and whatever he learned, he came to know that Sweetie had gone her home to attend her own marriage. And this way, Sweetie selected a serviceman, and Mohan was left alone. Why did Sweetie leave Mohan? Just, if you have got the story, comment it. क्या हुआ होगा कि स्वीटी ने मोहन को छोड़ दिया? We'll see in another session. तब तक के लिए thank you very much. Namaskar. Keep learning speaking English through short stories.